So when Anirban started talking, I had mixed feelings. One was a sense of fear. The other was a sense of relief. Let me start with the latter. The sense of relief was I am not from IAM. The sense of fear was you all are going to sleep when I start talking. Fortunately, he gave a break. So now I am little bit confident. We are talking about rising digital scams. By any mistake, don't think other scams have come down. So digital scams are rising and others are also rising. So I had a very wonderful experience last month, I guess. I had gone to a school as part of some CSR initiative in a village near Udupi. Udupi itself is not a major city or anything, it's a town. It's a village near Udupi. There was a school. So I walked into the school, there were children of around 10 to 12 maximum, 8 to 12 you can say. So the person, there was no Anirban there, that is the problem. So the person who introduced was trying to introduce me with lot of big sentences. I got worried, the children should not sleep. So I snatched the mic away from him and I said, let me do my own introduction. And then I said, I am working for Bombay Stock Exchange. How many of you have heard this name? Honestly, I thought there will be nobody saying that they have heard this name. One boy raised his hand. I know, he said. I told him, wow, what do you know? Believe me, the first word that came out of his mouth was scam. Harshad Mehta, 1992. I got astonished. That boy of this size, he has to jump up and down if I have to properly see him from his seat. He is of that height. I am telling Bombay Stock Exchange, when all the grown-ups standing behind are all not knowing what is this company is, this boy says, scam, Harshad Mehta, 1992. Tell me, how did this happen? There was a serial, no? Somebody in his house has seen and he has watched it. So there are benefits of digital media. There are lots of good things that happen. A lot of bad things also happen. समुद्र मंथन करेंगे अमृत भी निकलेगा विष भी तो निकलेगा ना. This is one part. The second part, no, let me be mindful of the time. The second part is it only uneducated people are being scammed? Because we say educate. So that means what? All educated people should not be susceptible to scam. Is it true? Absolutely no. How do people buy stocks? Many times it so happens, apart from the digital part, I am talking about the non-digital scams. It is because your neighbors, your friend told you that his neighbors, servant maids, father-in-laws, sisters, friends, blah, 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 somebody invested in a stock. And in very hushed tone he tells you, you know what? 4 days before, you know what was its price? Kya? You become suddenly inquisitive because the tone is making you get inquisitive. 2 rupiya tha. Cha. Aaj kya bhav hai? You yourself ask now. It has become 200 rupees. Cha. You are not thinking whether there would have been any price band, whether it would have hit the circuit. No, nothing comes to your mind. What did he say? 200 rupiya. You have failed in all your mathematics exams. Suddenly you become a stalwart. You are next to Ramanujam. In 4 days, if it can go 100 rupees, how many working days are there in a year, how much it can grow. You make all your profit and loss, and when he is talking, what do? You use digital. You start buying that stock. So you wait for 4 days. Why? In 4 days it has to grow 100 times, no? After 4th day you find one small notice when you try to search that security is suspended. No more trading. Why? Some manipulation. If your spouse or mother or whatever it is, by mistake ask you to buy some vegetables and presume you go to buy, if you have been asked to buy a brinjal, every brinjal you lift in your hand, rotate it 360 degrees 20 times to see any black spot is there or not, and buy how much? Quarter kg. For how many rupees? Probably 15 rupees or 20 rupees. To put your father's or wife's investment, you will not touch yours. To put your father's or your wife's money into some such stock, you checked anything? No. So what had driven you? Education or knowledge, or what was driving you? Greed. So we have become masters. So we always suffer from greed and fear. What is the fear? If the neighbor becomes more moneyed than me, greed. I should make all the money. I may have 500 rupee note in my pocket. If I see a 110 rupee note in your pocket, मेरे को जलन होता है. How do I snatch it away from you? So we suffer from fear and greed. So do you know what we have done? To all the devtas, we have given 2 hands extra, and in one of that is Varada Mudra, so that it when going on giving you to take care of your greed. Another is Abhaya Mudra, so that you will never be afraid. How will you reduce scams then? If this is what you are, any amount of education will not help you. Do you know what will help? You should decide that you should not be scammed. And scam was not born yesterday. People tell me that there were scamsters from 300 BC. Of course, even before there were scamsters. In all your Puranas, which appears to have happened zillions of years before, there are scamsters. It's a part of human behavior. So you have to be careful. Somebody tells me as old as 300 BC, there is a recorded scam of insurance. Somebody entered into an insurance contract. That is, if his cargo ship sinks, he will get some money. So what he did, he made his ship sink till the scam was caught. And we all talk about Ponzi schemes, right? Ponzi was a person, by the way. Utna dur ki baat bhi nahi hai. We had our own Arshad Mehta, and we have Satyam. We had many more, right? So scams were not new. Scams were there, and scams will be there. Why? Thanks to you. Because you have greed. The moment you have greed, does that mean I should not have aspiration to make money? If I don't make money, how do I live well? Well, aspiration is very different from greed. If you have aspiration, you work for it. That is where education comes. If you have aspiration and if you get educated, you will make money in a safer way. And if in Times New Roman font 2 or at a speed of light is having the maximum speed, right? Not the sound. If somebody tells you something is subjected to market risk and you did not even listen, or you did not even see because it is in Times New Roman font 2, mistake will be yours. So the most important thing for reduction of anything, any scam, is your awareness. Awareness is not from outside, it is from inside. Now let us come to the topic of digital scams and how financial institutions can help tackling this. Cannot tackle that. Why? Who can tackle it? Only you can tackle. Others can help tackling this. So that was wonderful. चोर तो तैयार हो गया, आप तैयार है क्या? चोर हमेशा तैयार है. चोरी करने के लिए कोई पंचांग नहीं देखता है ना. Does he look for the almanac to find out whether it's a good time to defraud you? No. But you start seeing a almanac as to when you will start throwing away your greed and only have aspiration. That is the most important thing we all have to teach. BSE does around 15,000 to 16,000 investor awareness programs. Apart from the mega RISAs, don't ask me what they are. There are many things, right? In every city possible. As investor awareness programs, we do 15,000. Around 800,000 people attend it. I become very philosophical when I attend many of these programs. What's the connection of philosophy with this? In Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan says, Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschin yatati siddhaye yatinam api siddhanam kaschin mam veti tatvataha. He says, Atma Labh, that is knowing your own self, is the ultimate attainment. For that, there are thousands and thousands of people, very few people try. And even amongst those few people who try, very few people succeed. That's exactly what happens in investor awareness programs also. In lakhs and lakhs of people who attend, some people don't sleep. Most of them sleep. And the remaining who are awake, how much they take it, retain it, and use it for safeguarding themselves is very, very small percentage. That's why probably these type of social media interventions in the form of nice small snippets will make better impact than monologues. Lots are being done already by all people, including the regulator, exchanges, and institutions like this great institution in whose pedestal today I am standing, to prevent frauds. We are having a SEBI verified app. We are having verified UPI handles. Exchanges have surveillance mechanisms. And today we are able to crawl a lot of places to find out any news that is coming in. We are putting in a lot of small videos like what we said. BSE has put something called as Dr. Mane videos. Similar to this, it's very small one. Very interesting and very educative. Often if it is too difficult to believe, don't believe. That's what was stated. Many a times we don't understand that. We become susceptible to digital arrests. And many a times what I find as mind-boggling is this. There are fake videos with me, as if I am recommending some stock. I really wonder why people would believe it. Because if I can really make money by advising you, why do I not make charity begin at home and I become billionaire? Once I become billionaire, now how the hell I care you become a billionaire and why will I advise you? In fact, I should not, no? Then I should be something unique. I should make money and keep it to myself, and you should be pauper and I should be a billionaire. So how people even believe that people like me who are working for a living will have so much of knowledge that we will advise you what to buy and what to sell? But people believe. Deep fake videos. Every second week I'll be lodging a FIR and I'll be asking somebody to take it down. Twitter. These are all one set of stuff. The menace doesn't stop. Social media is also used for character assassination. Something which is absolutely false, you make it look true. With great authenticity you talk. It's absolute unadulterated lie. You talk it with so much of confidence in social media that people start believing and character assassination happen. While all of us, exchanges, regulators, and people like you, work very hard to prevent cyber frauds, cyber threats. Millions and zillions of cyber attacks happen every day. They all are stopped, that's a different thing, in the periphery. But notwithstanding that, it happens. So my simple thought is this. There is only one small thing is required for stopping all these scams. What is that? Savadhan. Savdhan raho. There will be no scams. That does not mean we will stop doing what we are doing. We will do even more. But what is expected in return from you? Your kind attention to detail and not to believe which should not be believed. Thanks for this opportunity. Namaskar.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.